watching the ACC on ESPN. Cooper Flagg with a wow moment this past week in a lopsided win over Pitt. And he and the Blue Devils getting introduced even as we speak here at Cameron Indoor Stadium as they continue conference play against Notre Dame. Just couldn't seal the deal. They are close. They are improving. Can they get over the hump here? It won't be easy, obviously, playing against this team in front of this crowd in this building. Notre Dame and Duke underway, and the Irish get the first possession of the afternoon.
Duke starts off in man-to-man. Sion James is taking Marcus Burton. He's got great size and strength, but the Duke will switch just about every screen and exchange.
Knipple now on Burton. Now Maluach switches on to him, and a pass off the leg of Flagg. It's a kick ball. Put the shot clock back to 20 for Notre Dame. Back come the Blue Devils. Sion James at the point with the ball. Proctor, Knipple, Flagg, and Maluach, three freshmen in the starting lineup. As Knipple finds Flagg, he finds Maluach, and the three freshmen connect on the first bucket of the game.
So difficult off that short roll. The screen was set by Cooper Flagg, hit on the short roll. If you go up and guard him, that opens up the baseline for that lob to Maluach.
We asked John Shire, head coach of the Blue Devils, yesterday, how has this team grown recently? He said they are much more connected on offense than they were earlier in the season, and we saw evidence of that on that last trip. Here's James, full head of steam, had it knocked away, though, by Kebajai. Now Burton, the pull-up from 15, left it short.
Now take a look at Cooper Flagg. After he sets this screen, little pass on the short roll. That draws two defenders. He just lobs it up. That's really difficult to rotate to. And Maluach, you can throw it up as high as you want. He'll go get it.
7'5" wingspan, 9'8" standing reach.
He's a player you cannot close out to. You've got to be close enough to him where a closeout is not necessary.
The coach's son averaging almost 16 a game. The lay-in at the rim by Khaman Maluach.
That's just really smart. You know, throw it up there and let him go get it, especially when he has a mismatch.
We'll try to get more word on his situation as time allows. Knipple the floater, and Maluach fouled at the rim by Jai. Boy, when Maluach goes up and tries to flush it, good luck trying to stop it. Hoping it is nothing serious. Again, he walked off the court and back on to the court, back towards the bench under his own power, so that is encouraging. This is a look. There is again Gillis, when he fell to the floor, banged into his teammate's knee. And don't want to speculate more than that. All we know is it is a knee injury and out for the game. Duke 10 assists on 11 of 8 field goals. Around and out. What a rebound by Maluach, but he couldn't lay it back in.
Just ran a little stagger underneath, and Proctor wide open after that Maluach screen.
And a rare transition opportunity for the Irish, but the Blue Devils get back. Burton, a deep one. Cast coverage begins at 8 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Deportes, as it is tipped in by Maluach. And I know I speak for you and everybody on our crew, extending our thoughts to everybody dealing with the terrible fires in the greater LA area. Everybody's got family, friends, or both out there, and just hoping that they can get this more and more under control with each passing day.
And I think he's going to really improve to be an even better three-point shooter than he is right now.
And he's got 13 points and 5 assists already in this game. There's still 3.5 to go in the first half. James, lob, Maluach again.
And they are really looking for Khaman Maluach. That is an unbelievable weapon. And if you start trying to really take that away, that's going to open up open threes for Duke.
Just thank you. Underway, the Blue Devils get the first possession of the second half with an 8-point lead. Good ball pressure out near midcourt by Shrewsbury. Knipple handling for the Blue Devils.
Almost like a zone look underneath.
And Flagg with his 6th assist of the game as he finds Maluach.
Micah Shrewsbury trying to switch some things up to show a different defensive look. Knipple did not do that.
and missed another free throw. He's missed more free throws today. There it is. And the lob for Maluach. And he is fouled at the rim.
So difficult to deal with. When he sets that screen for Maluach, you have to deal with it. And if you do, that means that Kniple's going to be able to pop out for an open three. Little back screen, and just not a very good job by Maluach. He's got to put his body in front of Maluach there. That's really got to be a switch.
Notre Dame has picked up 4 fouls already in less than 2 minutes this half. 3 of them in the last 4 seconds of game time. 2 on Alako and 1 on Knesny.
Duke has run that same sort of out-of-bounds under alignment for a lot of years now, and it gives them a lot of different options as to what Kniple could have done. He can get a screen, but he can also set screens for multiple players there.
What do you think? Micah Shrewsbury has changed up his starting 5 here in the second half. Knesny's on the floor, so Davis is the biggest guy out there. Kevin Jai is not in the game right now, so whoever's guarding Maluach is giving up a ton of size.
Yeah, but they were giving up size anyway, but what they really have to do is spread the floor where they can get more threes.
Life tough on Maluach at the other end. Burton with the penetration. The kick. Shrewsbury does not put it up.
He probably should have.
Davis. Alako. Burton. And they don't get a shot off. They turn it over. They're bigger at every spot on the floor.
They're going to see a lot of that when they play Illinois. Illinois loves that bully ball back down.
Davis rejected by Maluach.
A game against North Carolina when it looked like they had the game won, then fouled a three-point shooter. Elliot Cadeau gave him a 4-point play.
Yeah. And lost by 1 in Raleigh on Wednesday night. Micah Shrewsbury telling us yesterday before Paris he impressed to a tremendous extent there, and he is impressing today. He has a season-high 30 points. You can see he is putting up numbers that have rarely been put up by Duke freshmen.
Things really difficult for Notre Dame without Marcus Burton on the floor.
Maluach down with the rebound. Flag having an enormous afternoon. Maluach having a pretty good day himself.
A really good pass by Cooper Flag. Notre Dame was fronting Khaman Maluach. He just got an angle, and Cooper Flag just threw it right up to the basket for him.
Kick to the corner for James. 3 to shoot. Into the paint and up, no good. Offensive rebound, Maluach, and he's fouled.
Maluach just went right over the top of Burton. Muhammad was there on the backside, but just nothing that Burton could really do when you're going up against a guy with a standing reach of what, 9'8"?
That's imposing. That's intimidating.
That is imposing.
Yeah. Tomorrow, an ACC Network women's basketball quadruple header featuring 3 top 20s teams. It starts with Duke and Virginia at noon Eastern, Carolina hosting BC, Georgia Tech at Louisville, and then capping the day with Miami and Syracuse. Back to Flag, 5 to shoot. Kniple will launch a 3, and the rebound to Alako.
After a really good block out on Flag.
Mohammed getting big minutes today. Steps into a 3, left it short, and Maluach the rebound, but
Maluach back into the ball game for defensive purposes.
Burton trying to get to the glass again. Shot altered by Maluach, who runs it down and is fouled with 15.8 to go.
Really smart substitutions by John Shire late. Mason Gillis going into the game for ball handling and free throw shooting. And then after Cooper Flag knocked down those 2 free throws, putting Maluach back in to help protect the rim and secure the ball. Well, this game did not look like it was going to come down to the end with about 5 minutes left.
And a 7-point lead now. himself. How about 19 and 10?
Yeah, his best game of the year.
And finally the foul with 4.9 to go. It's all academic now, other than Cooper Flag continuing to add to his totals. Duke will get the win to go to 14-2. 6-0 in the league. They had to work awfully hard. Full credit to the Irish for the way they just kept fighting in the second half. But Duke's had just enough, it looks like, to get out of here with a W. And that will do it. Duke 86, Notre Dame 78. Cooper Flag 42 points here in this game as Duke goes to 14-2, 6-0 in ACC play. The Irish now 7-9, 1-4 in the league.